If you guys knew what it took to set this up here, you would understand why I show up in full out avatar all day long. Listen, we need to talk. I had a day today and I have to stop and talk to you guys, like you directly. The individuals who have subscribed to BI Studio of Emotional Intelligence, and even those before that, when we were making wave speeds and creating tutorials, I have to sincerely thank you. Like, honestly, thank you. I was on the HeyGen panel today, and I was surrounded by a group of just incredible, intelligent, technical, just well skilled, well knowledge women who are all using AI as well. And that is so difficult to come across, and all using it creatively and in their own way. So I just realized as I sat there, I thought, how does this all come to life? Like, yes, I work hard, have so many creative ideas, but at the end of the day, I was placed on the panel due to the growth and the attention and the engagement that you all have given to our page. We thank you. So I just wanted to stop, take the time, speak to you all directly out of my avatar to say thank you so much for your support. We talked a lot today and we actually ran out of time. So I thought this would be a good chance to maybe give you all some of the things that we may not have covered, that we missed, some of the key things that I wish I would have covered. I'm going to cover that in today's video. So you guys hang tight. I'm going to share with you all a little bit about the experience and what is the outcome of connecting with a group like this. Preparation. I'd like to talk to you guys first about preparing. I was invited, see, and this is the other thing with my avatar, the bangs don't move. So I was invited to connect with a group of women for a panel, a webinar, and I could not wait. I was excited. I have a lot to share just based on my natural experience. So, getting to this point, it was important for me to refine my thoughts and my knowledge on what I actually do, put it on paper, organize it. So, a lot of people wonder at one point, you may have think maybe I did a little too much. My husband just kind of looks at me that I'm a little insane, but I want to talk to you guys about a little bit what I did. I took the time to, first off, map out my introduction, who I am, what I want to talk about. I did not focus too much on family because I knew the crowd would be more of professionals and AI tech individuals who, although I'm sure they have families, like they're here to hear about AI. So I did not lead with that. I led with what I'm doing with AI. I led with my mentality about AI. I made sure that the group knew that, hey, if you're talking to me, I'm talking to the skeptics. Do not feel comfortable talking directly to the camera. And that could be you. And I get it because it's just a lot to do. Everybody has their level of comfort with it, so no judgment here. But really, when you have to do something like get in front of the camera, preparation is key. Writing it out actually on index cards, having maybe an outline of the things that I know that I want to hit, and actually rehearsing. You would be surprised. I'm still at this age rehearsing in the mirror when I am scheduled to present myself outside of my avatar. So I would highly recommend that. Another thing I did was make sure I outline my point. What's really cool is that there was a somewhat of an agenda for our webinar today, but we did not follow an agenda because the conversation just flowed so naturally. There was maybe an order of which we would actually speak. We did not follow an order. But if I was rigid and I stuck to that schedule, it would have been a challenge. So be sure to just kind of outline your ideas so that no matter what's happening within the presentation, you can stop and kind of point to that idea at the right time, regardless of the agenda or how things may move or maybe lack of time. Let's talk prompting. Prompting. I'll say this: the quality of your output is defined by the quality of your input, period. If you cannot communicate what you want to your AI assistant, you're going to have an extremely difficult time feeling comfortable, confident, and pleased with the output of it could be your avatar, it could be your content, it could be PowerPoint presentation, anything. So I like to make sure that you guys are paying close attention to communication styles, taking time to research and understand how communication works, how you can be a better communicator. The AI is only as powerful as our ability to communicate with it. So if you're having a hard time on a day to day, I think it makes sense to take time to practice and evolve in that area of your life, because you'll see it easily translate over to what you're producing with your AI clones or your AI assistants. Prompting is learning how to produce with clarity. So there's a few tips that I have. Anyone has ever given you tip on a prompt, be sure to maybe create a folder for it, because prompting can be used in many forms, in many topics, and you may have to diversify here and there. A sentence may work better for one video than another, but make sure you have like a folder saved, because it's your ultimate library that's going to help create endless content. Okay? So, prompting also, when you're prompting, you want to really get full control of your AI assistant, meaning it has to understand how you think. And that comes with time, and it also comes with correcting what is not working for you. For instance, oftentimes my AI clone chatbot, it likes to end our conversations with a question. And I don't like that. I don't have time for questions. I'm here to connect with you for information. So you have to really direct it and say, hey, when we converse, what I'd like you to do is never ask me a question. I'd like you to give me the best options. I'd like you to optimize my thoughts. I'd like you to refine my language. I'd like you to explore deeper knowledge about whatever topic it is that we're talking about. And with that, every conversation you're evolving. So whether or not you like to carry on with what the response is or not, you have solid information, because yes, we have AI, but we still have brains. So we still need to use these brains and continue to exercise our brains and build new muscles on a daily basis. And when you're doing that, you're learning new ways to prompt, new ways to connect, and new ways to get like efficient, fast, precise information from your AI assistant. We talked about this in the webinar today, where as I'm talking to you guys, like there's so much happening. I'm thinking, I'm speaking, I'm performing. That's why I love my avatar. It removes all of those factors where I could actually take the time, like really think deeply, refine the language, and organize the structure for you all. And it comes out so clean and so precise. So I hope you guys appreciate that, because I'm a real human. Like, I'm here. All of the ideas are coming from me. It's actually, most of them are based from like real life experiences, real questions that I have that I look to answer. It could be real challenges that I'm facing personally. I am here to evolve. I'm really focused on self-improvement, self-awareness, evolving, self-development, emotional intelligence. That's what you get here. So I have lots of thoughts. I'll continue to write them down. I'll continue to share them via my HeyGen avatar. Special thanks to HeyGen and the entire team, Audrey, James, who organized the webinar and did a fantastic job with the technology, with the arrangements, with the schedule agenda. Fantastic job. Joshua, who's the CEO of HeyGen, for just having a truly awesome team, a well put together team. who I can just tell there's a group of thinkers, innovators, disruptors on your team. And I'm super excited to even be seen as someone who can speak to not only the products, but to AI as whole. And there's so many people, Holly, Brandon, I know we have been, I can go on and on. I've been super supported by HeyGen. So the least I can do is just take the time to say thank you, continue to create content, shorts, and live streams that just go a long way, change lives, that are transformative. And although I'm here with you today, I can tell you that HeyGen has been the bridge to you and I connecting, to the members. Thank you to my members for believing in just my ideas and my growth and just my way of living in life and the information that I'd like to bring to the world, just being behind that, because that is exactly what puts me on stages and panels like today. So I thank you. And I want to continue to dig deep within myself, because the more I dig deep into myself, the more I have to share with you all. So thank you for being on this journey with me. This is new. I'm excited. I am fearless at this point. So, confidence comes from your support, and your support goes a tremendous long way. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. This tells YouTube that we are doing the right thing at the right time with the right people. So, again, thank you for being here, and we will chat soon.